Hey, what up, y'all? Back with No Content TV. All right, so Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky, man. And I've been trying to root for Angel Reese to do her thing. And, you know what I mean? I was trying to big up the other players that don't get the attention, you know what I mean? And, because everybody know the attention. I always go to Kaden Clark and all that, man. And I was trying to pull for Angel Reese and everything like that, man. But, you know what I mean? I can't sit here and act like Chicago Sky didn't get cooked, man. Yeah, man, they got cooked pretty bad. I mean, look at the score, y'all. Look at the score. Yeah, man, Indiana Fever invested in that team and pretty much donated some good players in there, like Bonner, Mitchell, you know what I mean? And kept Boston, you know what I mean? I'm telling you guys, man, like, they try to make sure that Caitlin Clark, they don't care about the other players, man, but they try to make sure that Caitlin Clark wins the championship, man. That's it. You know what I mean? They want to give Caitlin Clark a championship so bad, man, because she didn't do it in college, she didn't do it in high school. They try to give her one in the WNBA, man. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much the goal. You know, Bonner, yeah, man, Bonner, everybody know Bonner, man. I think she used to play for, what's it, Vegas or something like that? I don't know. I forgot what team she used to play for. But she used to play, I forgot what team she used to play for, but she played with Thomas, the girl that roughed up Angel Reese, man. And that's crazy because why did Angel Reese give her the same energy she gave to Caitlin Clark? Like, she would try to rush and try to beat up Caitlin Clark, but she didn't do that to Thomas. You know what I'm saying? She didn't walk up on Thomas or try to roll up on Thomas and try to fight her. Come on, Angel Reese, man. If you're going to try to act tough, man, you got to act tough with everybody, man. You can't pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose who you want to be tough with. You know what I'm saying? Because Thomas, man, she not only she roughed you up 3 times. She done pushed you down. She done shoved you, and then she dropped you down by your neck, and you still didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do a damn thing. You didn't run up on Thomas like you was gonna do something, but you want to run up on Caitlin Clark though. Come on, man. That right there show like a little bit like you know what I mean? Like some hate, like you hating on. Not like she hates her because it ain't no racial thing. I'm talking about just you hating on Caitlin Clark at this point. You know what I mean? And I was trying to root for Angel Reese. But right there, man, it shows me that you can't. It's like pretty much what's his name? Like LeBron James, man, confronted Stephen A.J. right for you know what I mean, for talking about him. I think his son or something like that. So LeBron James decided to confront Stephen A.J. man, right there at the front seat, man. You know what I mean? At the front seat, man, front and center. You know what I mean? And wanted to get at Stephen A. Smith. But when Kevin Gates, man, talked about LeBron James' wife and everything like that, man, Kevin Gates showed up at the game, sat in the front seat court, man, just so LeBron James could see him. LeBron James didn't say none to him. See, that's the same thing that Angel Reese, that's the same thing that happened over here, this situation with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, man. You know what I mean? So like LeBron James, man, they want to pick and choose who you want to step to. Angel Reese, you can't pick and choose who you want to step to, man. You know what I mean? Like you want to step to Caitlin Clark, but not Thomas, the one that roughed you up, beat you up right there, man, and you was hurt. Man, Thomas didn't hurt you, and you didn't do nothing. But Caitlin Clark barely pushed. But Caitlin Clark, yeah, she shoved you down a little bit, but it didn't seem like it was that like that hard or rough or whatever, man. But you want to fight Caitlin Clark, man, on some petty shit, really, to me. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't have the same smoke for Thomas, though. It's crazy. But anyway, man, let's get back to the blowout, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, Indiana Fever to put a good team together, man. And it's crazy because you would think that Chicago Sky will come out better, right? Better than last year. Man, it come out worse. You know what I'm saying? 90-something to 50-something, man. I see why Angel Reese was mad. Man, I mean, you know, a lot of times, man, see, the thing is that I had some most jokes, man. Like I see, the thing is, if you guys look at my other videos, man, I was clowning on Caitlin Clark and all that, man. I want to do the same thing. But, man, she didn't blow out the Chicago Sky, man. Like Angel Reese needs to stop focusing on glamour. She start focusing on her podcast. You know what I'm saying? She needs to start focusing on shit that ain't got nothing to do with the WNBA, but she needs to get focused back on basketball, man, because I think that she just got complacent, lazy, you know what I'm saying? And She not playing. I don't even think she got the same passion, man. I don't even think she got the passion of basketball like that, man. I think she wanna marry a rich basketball nigga. She just wanna do her podcast. She just wanna do she in it for the money. She not in it for the love of the basketball, man. Like these other players, man, like Enrique and all them. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ Currington. You know what I mean? DJ, whatever her name is, Currington. You know what I mean? And speaking of that, man, I'm gonna talk about the All-Star team that they have. Dallas got a crazy lineup. Listen, we're going to talk about that on my CR. I need y'all to please subscribe, man. But they got a crazy lineup, man. Kenley Clark ain't getting past that team. No way. Enrique, and then you got Carrington, the best defender, the best defender in the whole entire WNBA. Man, she going to lock Kenley Clark down, and Enrique going to be throwing bombs, threes. She going to be driving. They can't stop. Mark my words, Indiana Fever is not going to get past Dallas. I can't wait till those two teams play, man, because you got Enrique that's way better than Caitlin Clark. And we know this because we saw this in the All-Star team last year when Caitlin Clark, Enrique, they all played in the same team. And Enrique scored 34 points and Caitlin Clark only scored like 2 or 4 points. Just to show you the difference in the skills. Enrique is way better than Caitlin Clark, man. Way better. And then Carrington, her defense is crazy. She got the legs. She got defense. I wanted to bet that Carrington could beat Kelly Clark in one-on-one. That's a fact. Because every time they play together, man, Carrington shut that girl down, man. She shut her down. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in my next one because I don't want to focus on Dallas right now. We're going to focus on this blowout right here that Kelly Clark gave Chicago Sky a beatdown, man. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. You know, Angel Reese gonna start focusing. Her team gonna start focusing, start playing as a team because it looked like Kelly Clark and Boston are like real tight, man. Barner's another jumper assassin, man. Barner can shoot from anywhere. Barner got good J's, man. They got a good lineup. That's why I feel like they're gonna give some teams problems, man. H.O. Wilson, man, they're gonna have to step it up because you got Bonner and Mitchell. Bonner and Mitchell, those are good shooters and they could dribble the ball really good. I think Mitchell got better ball handle than Caitlin Clark. Boston, they got a big person, they got a big man in the center. You know what I mean? So they're pretty much gonna run it like Shaq and Kobe. That's what I see. You know what I mean? Mitchell's kind of like Steve Kerr, you know. And then you got Barner like Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? Just a three-point assassin. Kelly Clark also is a three-point assassin as well, for sure. You know what I mean? They got a great lineup. They got a great lineup, man. I can't wait to see the rest of the season. But what they did to Chicago Sky, wow, man. I think these other teams, man, they better look out because I think they got something here. I see they got some potential right there, man. You know what I mean? See, I ain't no Kelly Clark hater like that, man. I give props to when props is due. You know what I'm saying? But, damn, man. Kelly Clark going to have to step it up. I'm sorry, not Kelly Clark. Angel Reese going to have to step it up. And after what Indiana Fever did to Chicago Sky, I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Everybody's seen the game. You know what I mean? They are informed of what happened. They're going to have to play that girl hard. They're going to have to shut them down because they got a lot of shooters. They got a lot of shooters in there, man. Mitchell, Bonner, Caitlin Clark. They got a lot of shooters. That white girl. I forgot that white girl name. There's another white girl in the team. Forgot her name. You know what I mean? Should have done my research on that, but it's all good. But anyway, so they got a lot of assassins. They got some good shooters. They got some real good shooters. Props to Indiana Fever. You know what I mean? I can't hate. You got to give them the props, man. A lot of times, man, you got to let the game speak for itself, man. You know, we can say a lot of things, but when people show you, they show you. You know what I mean? They show out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So anyway, y'all, it's back with new content TV, man. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Rumble. I'm on YouTube. Also, I'm going to drop the Dallas All-Star team. I'm going to talk about them next. Y'all want to hear that? Y'all want to hear this, man? Because the Dallas team got a team that's going to be a problem. I'm telling y'all, niggas, man. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to subscribe so we can talk about it on my next drop. Anyway, y'all, it's back with new content TV. Holla at me.